What's up, guys? Tanner here. Um, Little KRX video today. Just a quick little one. If you guys have bought a KRX recently, this one's specifically a 2020 KRX. If you guys have bought one, and are curious about anything, I am too. This is more of a PSA for what I've done, what I've ran into. I haven't ran into anything crazy. I think the biggest issue I've had was with the Hyphonics stereo system, which doesn't like to turn on in the very cold. If anybody's had that issue, please let me know. It is covered under my warranty, but when I finally got a hold of my dealer or my sales guy, he said, yeah, bring it down, but it started to be like March or April then, and it only does it if it's like 40 degrees or below. So I said, well, I have a 4-year warranty. I'll bring it to you next winter because it's not going to do it now. I live at 5,000 feet, and it's not even doing it here, even though it's like 50 at night, early in the morning. So that's the only issue I've had. You guys did see my previous video on the nitrogen. The caps are still going strong. If you're ever not sure, if you're getting that clunking, like I said in that last video, check your nitrogen. But also, if it's not riding right, check your nitrogen. The guy I had do it, he was a local guy. He was great. He explained everything. He was a great guy on these. At least I don't know about any other year, because I know they changed some stuff, and I don't know about the live valve, but the regular standalone coilovers fronts need to be at about 150 psi on nitrogen, and the rears need to be about 180. So if you guys have an air gauge that'll read that high, check them, and if they're quite low, get them serviced. That might be why it's riding weird. No matter how much you dial them in with the clickers or whatnot. But other than that, my 2020 has been amazing. I've put just under 500 miles on it, and we're coming into June now, and I bought this in July of last year. So I know they say 1 year or 500 miles. So I ended up going with I couldn't find any good side-by-side oil, and I was kind of trying to get it done that day. So I ended up doing this Lucas side-by-side UTV engine oil 5W50. I know the standard rate is 1040, but I read nothing but good reviews about that online, and I had a few friends around here that said that's also a very good oil. I've only done the engine oil because I barely put 500 miles on it. I am going to do the transmission next, followed by front and rear diff. But as far as a machine goes, it's been great. We've taken it on 2 or 3 camping trips, gone through some good stuff. We go out here right by the house. We've gone on some good stuff that'll put it to the test. We can take it to the mailbox, every other day. It's definitely good. Don't submerge them in water. Don't go through a dust storm if you don't have to. And I feel like these things are going to last you just like a Honda Civic, Honda Accord. So as far as anyone who's having issues, I've seen a lot of issues, but I've also seen what they go through. They go through like countless lakes, mud puddles, streams, all that. I can see that causing an issue. I know they're supposed to be, good for all that, but if you take care of it, it'll take care of you. So as far as that goes, any questions, comments, concerns, please like, subscribe, let me know, comment it, because I'm still learning this too. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update. It's been just about a year since we bought this. I've had no issues. I think the only issue I'm seeing is with that locked rear. We have a little bit lower rear tires than the front. But, oh well. Tires, as far as that goes, we'll find out unless somebody's got a good hookup on some of these BFG, whatever these, they say they're mud terrains. I feel like for a side-by-side, it's more of an all-terrain because they are pretty good on the road. But when you make a turn on some hard stuff, they do wear. They do wear. As far as that goes, I hope everyone's having a good day. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys have any, like I said, any questions, comments, concerns, I have not had a single issue with this. Except trying to get the damn oil filter off. Somebody put it on, didn't put any oil around the O-ring. Oh well. We figured it out. Got it off, ended up replacing it with a K&N. So that way, in case it gets stuck the next time, there is a little nut on the end we can wrench it off with. Not a big deal. Like I said, Kawasaki, I've had a Kawasaki dirt bike. It's great. No need for a dipstick when you got the little sight glass. You know you're at the right level, and you can see through the oil. You can see the clarity. You can see if it's dirty. You can see if it's not. I did install a K&N air intake. You guys know on these, it's behind the driver's seat. I did install one of those, so that way I can just go in and wash it every once in a while and be golden. There's a lot of hit and miss on those air intakes, whether you should have a paper, you should have one of those. I feel like if you have the reusable with the oil, it's the same as the paper. I mean, if you guys see the length of that tube and do all that, it's not letting in any more or less air, dirt, whatever you guys want to call it, than a standard paper filter. So go ahead, let me know. I want to try to keep this one short, but anyway, let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you next time.